Hello YouTube, B3 here back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 20th Anniversary SH Figuarts Blue Ranger from Bandai and Tamashii Nations. Yeah, so now that mouthful's out of the way, I got this guy from mycomicsplus.net for about 40 bucks. I got him like a week after he came out, so he was about the same price on Amazon, so I just figured I'd go ahead and pick him up from the comic shop. But, yeah, he's a really cool figure. They had a lot of them. I was surprised. But, let's check out packaging. See, you got a picture of the figure there on front. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 20th Anniversary, Bandai Tamashii Nations. Got the window with Blue Ranger and stuff written all over it. And you got the side here. Woo! You got the option parts pick, removable pick, Blue Ranger, molding, figure arts, blah blah blah. Picture on the side. Boop, boop. Yep, that's pretty much it. So now let's pull him out. Now here he is, folks, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Blue Ranger out of packaging. He is a very cool figure. As good as his counterparts. So far the best one I have is red. I only have red, pink, and blue, which is about half of the ones that are out. Yellow still has to be released. Don't know if she'll be out by the time I get this up, but I'll be getting the American female mold version instead of the Japanese male mold version, just because I always remember as a female and I don't have a lot of female figure arts. So I have like 2 female figure arts. So I kind of want her as a her. But yeah, Blue Ranger. Very, very cool figure. He has really the same articulation and stuff as the others. You know, all this head and neck movement that these figures are known for. And you got this that covers up the joints so you can hide them better, and etc. But yeah, you get all kinds of movement on the arms here. Very, very nice. You see, you got that double bend and etc. Very cool. Lots of hand movement, torso movement, waist on the ball there. And you have all sorts of things you can do with the legs also. You can go very far. I'll pick that up. But yeah, lots of good leg movement. Very, very cool. Knees. Easy enough. A lot of movement in the foot. Love the articulation in the feet on these things. Little toes. But yeah, I didn't want to linger too long on articulation, because, you know, you've seen it in the reviews for the other two. So, whatever. But yeah, very nice. Very good detail on this guy. Body is really the same as the other Rangers, just painted blue. Well, other male Rangers anyways, black and red, and etc. But, yeah, you know, he's got a different head sculpt, obviously, for the Blue Ranger's helmet, which is very, very good. You know, they have that line in the center where they snap the head on, but that's also the same kind of line that the helmet actually has in the show, so it's good to go. Haven't watched this Sentai, but I have watched most of Mighty Morphin. Very, very cool. Very, very cool, actually. But yeah, you know, you got side to side on the head. And he's just looking good all the way around. But yeah, he's got like detail, like the diamonds are sculpted in. There's sculpting around them. Very nice. Hand sculpt. The belt looks great. The whole figure looks great. He's got his butt plug, back plug, and his little holster here. But yeah, you know, in his holster, he's got a little accessory. You know, he has his collapsed sword gun here, which I can't remember what the weapon's called. I remember some of the weapons, but not this one specifically. All the Rangers come with the collapsed one. Red Ranger comes with it in all its forms, though. Now here's Blue Ranger with his Thunder Slinger. Very, very cool, you know, combination of his 2 and basic weapons that the whole team has. But yeah, you know, just giving him a few of these. Once again, red has all of them, which is, I think, why red is one of the more expensive ones. That and because he's red and everyone wants the Red Ranger. This is my first Blue Ranger figure art, though. Until I started the Mighty Morphin line, I only had Red Rangers, so. But yeah, You know, it looks just as good as Red Rangers and Pink Rangers and etc. Just a nice little weapon. Lots of great detail and paint. In addition to Blue Ranger's fist hands, he comes with 6 other hands. He has his 2 signature pose hands up here, which are just kind of like flat palmed hands like that. Tight holding hands and loose holding hands. He also comes with several parts to make their big combined weapon, because their regular weapon accessories can't all link up. He comes with the Terra bow and the little saber-tooth daggers here. See, they have pegs in them so they can all hook up together. So you got pegs on the bottom of this too, peg holes. But yeah, I can't wait to put that whole big weapon together. The other parts come with black and yellow, by the way. And here's Blue Ranger with his signature Tricera grips, or whatever the heck they're called. Sorry, normally I would at least look these up, but I thought I could remember what these were called at the very least. Normally I would have looked this stuff up before I did a review, but it's just like, you know? I gotta burn through all these toys I just bought, so. Got this guy, Spider-Man, Ultraman, Kamen Rider stuff. But yeah, you know, whatever. They look really good, got great paint and detail on them, and they fit in his hands really nicely. And now here he is with the combined version. It's also pretty cool. I'll probably display him with just the separate ones. But yeah, you know, that's a pretty efficient weapon right there. Combine them, take them apart. Really, really cool. So, yeah, this guy comes with some great little accessories. Figuarts does not disappoint with these accessories most of the time. But, yeah, now how about we get into some size comparisons. Now, here's our Blue Ranger with some other Power Rangers. Here on the left, we have the SH Figuarts Mighty Morphin Red Ranger from the exact same line, you know, American release and all. And I'm going to leave them posed like that because there's not really a point in having them just stand straight up next to each other because they have the same body, so we already know they scale great together. And then here on the right we have the Crimson Zeltrax from the Power Rangers Dino Thunder line, and I think he looks good with the SH Figuarts Blue Ranger too. So yeah, you know, he scales up well with your other Figuarts and also your older Ranger figures, some of the ones in the same scale anyways. Now here's Blue Ranger next to some non-Ranger Figuarts. Here on the left we have Kamen Rider Decade Violent Emotion, and I think they scale up great together. You know, Kamen Rider Decade's all posed and stuff, but it doesn't really matter. Decade might be a smidgen short, but that'd be all, you know. And they're super articulated, so once you get them posed, they'll look great. And then here on the right, we have the Scorpion Zodiarts figure from SH Figuarts, Kamen Rider Foreign's villain. But, yeah, she's pretty cool, and he looks right next to her, too. And probably better next to her than he does Decade. So, yeah, he's going to scale up both your other Figuarts and Toku figures. Not Ultraman, obviously, because Ultraman is huge. You get, like, some kind of X plus Ultraman or something, maybe. But maybe you could just pretend, because it'd still wouldn't be good. But yeah, you know, he looks good with these other Toku figures, which is really great. He's not going to scale up well with lots of current Power Ranger toys, like the little 3 3/4 inch Megaforce ones. I have a bunch of those. Probably won't scale up well with those. Or like the Super Megaforce Red Ranger. That's, you know, big and comes with all the accessories or anything. And you those large, like, NECA scale 7-8 inch Rangers he's not going to scale up well with. But he scales up well with these Figuarts, and that's what really matters. So what are my final thoughts on the SH Figuarts Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Blue Ranger from Tamashii Nations and Bandai? Well, it's a very great figure. Very glad they're bringing this over here. Wish they'd bring Super Megaforce over here because the Gokaigers are expensive. I would also love Dino Charge and Dino Thunder to be brought over. But, yeah, you know, he's a really cool figure. Really dig his sculpt and stuff, even though it's, you know, just like my Red Rangers and etc. He's got great accessories, scales well. Gotta give this guy 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, he didn't come with every weapon he's ever used, but that's not a big deal because, I mean, if they all did that, then I'd have like a pile of the same weapon from each one of them, and I wouldn't have him use any of them. So I think they knew that when they were making this figure. They took that into account. They were like, this probably isn't the weapon everyone's going to display him if they're going to want to use these big fancy weapons. So, yeah, that's good, and he comes with parts to make their big combined weapon. I was hoping they'd do that, and they did. But, yeah, so that's it. So please rate, comment, subscribe, everyone. You can check out all the cool links in the description below. I'm getting tired of like reciting all the links in the description every time. Just know I have several different channels, like the Slender Happening stuff. There's my Slender Man series and all kinds of other cool stuff. And there's more action figure stuff down there on other channels also. So just be sure to check it out. But that's it, you guys. 5 out of 5 stars. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.